So Joel, tell me about the price action you see on the gold chart.
Yeah, hey Mark, how's it going this week? Yeah, everything's looking interesting on the gold chart right now. Scanning across markets, as you know, last week we looked at the S&P 500. We were expecting a bit of a correction there, and that's since played out. We were looking for the markets to top out around 56.40, and we've since, at this point, come off a little bit, and we anticipate there could be more correction there. Gold looks like an interesting chart this week to us. It's been doing some interesting things, as you know, pushing to a fresh record high. When we look at this chart, what we think is interesting about the gold chart on the technical side is the fact that if you look at the price action in gold from April to July, there was a lot of consolidation going on. And the
Hmm.
consolidation range that we were seeing was roughly between 24.50 and 22.80. So about $170 of consolidation. And so finally, in recent days, we saw the market break above that consolidation high. And that push above the high suggests that the market's now going to extend its record run for a measured move upside extension. And so that's how we like to look at things when we're in uncharted territory. So after seeing a consolidation of about $170, we would project $170 to the top side for a measured move upside extension in gold that comes in around 26.20. So we think that there's room for this rally to certainly run. It's been a very healthy bull market in gold. It hasn't been anything explosive. It's just been kind of slow and steady. And so, while there might be some pullbacks, we see that ultimately the market is very well supported for this next run up towards that target at 26.20.
Fair enough. And what events do you see affecting gold over the coming days?
Well, so with gold, it's a big kind of global macro play. It's an interesting play. So you really have to look at everything that's going on in the global economy. And there are a number of things that are going on with politics right now in the US and abroad that need to be paid attention to. I think that the overall kind of interest rate trajectory globally and in the US is significant. So the market's been pushing for lower rates. And in a low interest rate environment that's inviting of inflation, gold is a very good play against that traditionally. I think that in a market where we've seen equities as strong as they have been and at risk for a bit of a decline, gold has also served as a good hedge against that as a store of value asset. And so when you have currencies kind of potentially under pressure, when you have equities maybe looking a little bit turbulent, gold is a good place to go. Central banks are, known to be, wanting to have gold exposure. And so those are things that kind of on a macro level you need to look at. As far as the economic calendar goes next week, if we're going to pin some things down, I think it comes late in the week again. We have Thursday, we have some growth data out of the US, so it'll be interesting to see that. And perhaps more importantly, Mark, I think that Friday's core PCE data out of the US is going to be an important one to watch. That's always a good kind of inflation indicator. And so that will likely have an impact on gold volatility. But overall, in the current climate, we suspect that this trend will continue and that we will see gold accelerate higher, posting fresh record highs and moving up towards that 26.20 next measured move target.
Nice. Thanks for your analysis, Joel.
Yeah, Mark, good to be here.
Import the Black Bull Markets calendar to your email to receive alerts about upcoming economic events in your inbox, enabling you to plan your positions in advance and seize trading opportunities. Follow the link in the description to get started.